Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you a quick how to play and full playthrough of this game called Hanamikoji. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a very easy game to learn. It takes less than 15 minutes to play. So this is a great game for, I think it's 8+, right? For the
7+.
7+. It's a 2-player game. This would be a perfect game to have in your family because young kids would easily be able to understand this game. But it also has enough complexity to it to where adults enjoy playing it as well. So basically, the components are your action tokens, you have favor tokens, geisha cards, and then the item cards. That's all there is to it. So pretty much it's in 3 phases. You start out by dealing 6 cards.
Oh, you need to get rid of 1.
Oh, sorry. I thought you did that already. So you actually get rid of 1 card. And I'm going to put it to the side here because we will be putting it back in the deck if it goes to a second round. The way you win the game is by either gaining the favor of 4 geishas. You do that by gaining the favor token, or by collecting 5 charm points. So, and the charm points are here in the upper left corner of each geisha. And if you have their favor token, you would know that you have 2 charm points. So you win either of those 2 ways. So you start out, you get rid of 1 card, don't look at it, dealing 6 cards to each player. You put the rest of the deck, I'm going to put it right over here. We have it maneuvered a little differently for the cameras. Normally you would be facing each other playing. You don't want to show each other your cards. You're going to look at your cards. And here's what the item cards look like. You can see each of them have a corresponding charm number and the writing, which is the item, but they're color coded, so you don't need to know is this Japanese to play this game. It's Japanese writing, but so they correspond with the geishas. Then what you're going to do, the youngest player goes first, so Anthony will go first. You draw a card. He looks at his hand, and then you get 4 actions in each round, 1 at a time. So action, you don't have to do, you could do these in any order, but action token number 1 is a secret card. So what you do, you take a card, you place a card under the secret token. That will be used for scoring at the end of the round. You can look at it to see what's under there anytime, but it's a secret from your opponent. Action 2, again, you can do these in any order, is discard 2 cards from your hand, put under there. They will not be used for scoring. So basically they're throwaway cards. Action token number 3, you can see it has 3 cards on it with arrows. You put 3 cards out in front of you, but face up. And then your opponent chooses 1 of them to put on his side. The other 2 you put on your side, and you put them beside the corresponding geisha. And they will be scored. Then the last action token, you could see it's 4 cards on there divided into 2. So you would put 4 cards divided into 2 piles of 2. They would be face up. Your opponent chooses 1 set, puts them next to the corresponding geishas. You keep the other set, put them next to the corresponding geishas. Then at the end of that, once everyone has taken their 4 actions, then you move on to phase 3, which is the scoring. You take your secret card, turn it face up, put it beside whichever geisha it matches. Then you score. Whoever has the most items beside a geisha has won the favor of that geisha. So say I had 1 card, he had 2. He would take that favor token, put it on his side. He's won the favor of 1 geisha. If we tie for the same amount of items, no one wins. If there's no cards, no one gets the favor. So it's very simple. You're just trying to have the most item cards matching beside the geisha. So he's doing action token 3, which they're all the same. It's a hard choice. So I put that on my side. He already has the dominated amount of cards, so I can still tie or beat him if I can get, I don't know how many there are of each card, each number. I've never paid attention. Is there only 4?
I can't remember.
There's probably only 4 of each number. So the best I could do is possibly tie with him to keep him from getting it. So I'm going to put 1 secret card under my secret action token. When you use them, they start out on the purple side. When you use the action token, you turn it over on your gray side. That's how you know how many actions you've taken. Oh, I forgot to draw a card. Okay. And you draw a card every time you take before you take an action. Okay, so he's put his secret card underneath.
Did you grab one?
I was ready to do that now. Okay, so I'm going to do action 4, give him a choice of 2 sets of 2. Okay, so he puts those beside his geishas, and I've taken that action.
Moving this over here.
Okay.
And my turn.
I draw your card.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Is that the draw pile?
No, this is mine. This is draw pile.
Oh. You need to put that in a spot where we won't. No.
Well, you're. Oh. That was mine. You've been flipping yours?
Yeah. I have 2 more actions.
Yeah.
So.
Grab one.
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing this action.
Oh. And a choice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Can they see this card?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now we go to the scoring. It's very simple. You just look and see. He gained the favor of this geisha. He has 2 items. I have
Right.
1.
Put your.
Oh, forgot the secret card. So he actually did not gain that favor. Forgot about the secret. We tied, so no one gains the favor. We tied, no one gains the favor. I gained the favor of this one because I had 2 items. We tied here. I gained the favor of this one. He gains the favor of that one and that one. So we're each tied for 2 geishas. So now we move on to the next round. We put this card that we took out back in. We shuffle the deck. And I will go first this time since he went first the first time. At the end of each round, you score to see if anyone has ended the game. I have 5 points and 2 geishas, and he has 4 points and 2 geishas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're not close. And this game does have an expansion as well. Okay, so So you start out by taking one card out, setting it to the side, dealing 6 cards. I'm going to put the deck right here. Okay, I get to go first. I'm going to draw 1 card. I'm going to do my secret card.
I draw 1 card. I'll do my secret card. Okay. Draw.
Oh. Well, I need to turn all these back over. That one is the action I'm using. Really, none of these matter because there's no favor tokens left on those. The ones we're looking for are these 3.
Oh, there you go.
And my throwaway cards.
My turn?
Mm-hmm. Do you forget to draw? Oh, no, I went first. Never mind.
What will you do?
All right. Okay, so we did all of our actions. We take our secret card, put it out. So I gained favor of this one.
Yeah,
He gained favor of this one. I gained favor of this one.
Oh, you win.
So I won the game with 4 favors. With favor of 4 geishas to his 3 favor, 3 geishas. So you can see there's, even though it's a very simple game, there's quite a bit of strategy because...
Yeah, the second round, you want to make sure you hide the... That's where I messed up, I realized.
Right.
You want to make sure you hide the ones that actually have the points still available.
Yeah. And I didn't think of this until this game that we played. Since another option is winning by 11 charm points, you may also want to stash and go for, which I've kind of subconsciously been going for the higher ones anyway. You kind of want to also go for the higher charm points because you can also win the game by getting the most charm points if you don't get the 4 geishas. Or if you tie, if you happen, how would you tie? There's only 7.
Mm-hmm.
But they said if you tie, it would then be down to who had the most geishas. I guess if you had 11 points,
If someone.
right? If you ended a game with each had 11 points, is that possible?
No, if one person, if we tied here and this was still left, like if this one was still left, we would have 3 each.
I don't think that's. Oh, yeah, but then you would just play another round, right?
No, it's only 2 rounds. I think it goes to the point value.
No, it's when 4 geishas or at least 11 charm points, the game ends immediately. Yeah.
So there's two ways to actually obviously get it. It's try to go for the highest points right away.
Right.
Or go for the 4.
Yeah, so there is a lot of strategy to this game, even though it's very simple. Because as you see, you have to figure out which cards you want. Because you have to give your opponent a choice of cards. And that's where it gets tough because you're trying to make it to where the ones they're selecting really don't help them out at all. But that gets tougher and tougher, especially in round 2. So hopefully this is a game you might enjoy. We will put the product link in the description. Sorry, I was tongue-tied. If you wanted to check this out for yourself. It's a very quick game. We learned this game in probably 5-10 minutes. It's so quick to learn. You can watch this video and figure out how to play without even reading the instructions. It's that easy. So we enjoyed this game, and they sent us the expansion too. There's also an expansion which has more. Is it just more of these?
It also has more characters,
and
also the expansion. I think you could play it by itself too.
Okay.
So there's a lot of more elements to it.
Yeah, we haven't played the expansion yet, but so that would make this game even more replayable because it has more components to it in that expansion. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time.